Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your November 2023 tarot reading. November, coming off of eclipse season, feels weird. Like everything just sort of feels kind of void. Saturn is stationing direct on November 4th. And so we're going to really feel that station direct because it will feel like Saturn is not moving anywhere. And with Saturn being the father of time, it's going to be like, whoa. And this is Saturn's in Pisces. So we got to talk about it, right? We got to talk about it. And I feel like with this station direct, there's also something that's kind of being pulled out of you guys in some way. So if you would like to get all of your astrology and your tarot for the month and every month, we would love for you to be a part of the Patreon family. And we're also doing classes and meditations, and I'm going to do some live drum circles, I think, starting. I'm hoping to start in November. I have a lot to do in November. The rest of the year is busy, but yeah, would love for you guys to join us there. And I do have my calendar open. My 6-month readings are available. So the January through June readings are available if you want to get ahead of your 2024 energies. And yeah, my November calendar's open. I'm ready for clients. Let's get you guys a surrender card. There's so much going on. So let's get you guys a surrender card and we're just going to vibe with it and just see what it is. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What is it that you guys are surrendering? And I need you to take a deep breath. Maybe drop your shoulders for November. Like it's so close. There it is. It was like there is something that wants to come out. So close. Ooh, look at this. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. This is like 8th house remediation in a really big way, because the 8th house is where, when we feel safe enough, we can be open to receive gifts, or we can just be open to receive anything. It doesn't even have to be a gift. I look at everything as a gift, to be quite honest. So like, I'm just like, because I don't have expectations of anybody or anything or whatever. So like, when things come to me, I'm just like, oh my gosh, totally didn't expect this. So I just kind of see everything as a gift. But um, the 8th house is very much about being open to receive. And it's hard for us to be, and everybody has an 8th house. Everybody has an 8th house. So we all have to learn in some way how to open up to be receptive, right? And even if you don't have planets in your 8th house, you still have to learn that quality, because you'll have planets in the other person's 8th house, guarantee you. Being open to receive from other people is not an easy thing to do, especially if you were taught that being open to receive means that you have to do something in return. It's wonderful to be able to find people and situations in life where it's not a I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine situation. It's just a let me know how I can scratch your back. Let me know how I can help you. You don't need to do anything for me. So an eighth house energy can be obsessive, or it can be really unconditional and open and receptive. So let's see, Pisces. What's going on with you guys? Ooh, yeah. Wow. Wow. So we have the Ten of Swords was the first one that came out. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So just to show this to you the way that I'm looking at it, we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups flanking the Six of Pentacles. And I feel like in a huge way, because the Six of Pentacles is facing that Ten of Cups and has its back, right? Has its back to the Ten of Swords, but it's facing the Ten of Cups. I feel like November, this month is about you letting go of that pain from the past, letting go, like stop torturing yourself with all of those really difficult details and endings from the past, whatever they are, relationships, arguments, situations, experiences. It's time to let it go. You're done. You're done processing it. You're done going over it and over it and over it and over it and over it. You're done feeling it, whatever, right? So it's really time to let yourself move through some things from the past so you don't have to hold on to them anymore. And then I feel like the Six of Pentacles is like, it's time for you to focus your energies, because the Six of Pentacles is like, where am I placing my energies? Am I giving it to people, places, and things that are giving back to me? Or am I giving it to past situations that I have no control over, I can't change? So why am I wasting my energy on thinking about it? Why am I wasting my energy sitting here in the negative? Depletion, right? Feels like depletion. So the focus here is on that Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is that ultimate happiness, right? And it's an emotional thing. It's like, I want to not only have a great future and have a family and have, all of this, this great life. I also want to feel the joy of it. I don't want to just have it. I want to know what it's like to feel the joy of it. But if you're so focused on what has happened in the past, feeling the joy of the future, something you got to work on, right? It's not an easy thing to do. So let's see, 10 of Swords. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like this is a massive redirection. I feel like this is like it's a, no longer are you focusing on the things that destroyed you, that broke you in the past, right? No longer you are focusing on that stuff. Three of Wands on the Ten of Swords. You want more. You want more. And, that Three of Wands, like, he's really ready to go get more. Like, he is waiting for his ships to come in. I kind of feel like he doesn't really even need to wait. Like, go jump in a boat. You don't need to stand there on the cliff and wait for people to come in. Just jump on a boat and go out there and get to your ship. So, moving away from the past, recognizing where you're placing your energies, and allowing yourself to open up your heart. So, this is that really, like, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. That's what this feels like, right? That Ten of Swords, and identifying, like, I want more. I don't want to think about all of those negatives anymore. And Judgment is telling you that it's time. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, look at that. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Cups. Absolutely. So it's definitely time for you to refocus your energy in different ways. This is going to create new outlooks for you. This is going to create new pathways for you. It's funny when we start to shift our perspective from the negative to the positive. And it really is true that when you are focusing on the negative, that's all you can see. It's like blinders. And then when you shift it to the positive and you start looking at things from the positive and you start seeing things like seeing not zoning in on all the negative stuff, you witness miracles. You find that gratitude, and I feel like that's what you're looking for, right? So the cool thing about the 10 of cups is we get to dream, right? Like it's a dream, it's a fantasy, it's a, you know, it it's what is going to make us feel safe and good and loved, and like this is the kind of life that I want to have. And I feel like same as the 10 of Pentacles, that 10 of Cups changes as we evolve. The more we love ourselves, the more we see that what we deserve, and the more we can manifest from that highest timeline, that best and highest timeline for us, instead of just focusing on the negative and hoping and wishing that things will turn out. I have an ex that used to say, hope for the best, or hope for the best, but expect the worst. Always expect the worst, but hope for the best. And I thought that, I mean, it's kind of a pessimistic saying. I used to think it was kind of an optimistic saying. And then I was like, if I'm expecting the worst, you know, and I guess in this day and age, like I can see where that kind of cynicism can come from. But you know, we create our own little realities in a world of like a collective reality, and then we create our own little universes in that collective reality, and then we intermingle with each other, right? So I believe that if you choose to have happiness and joy and gratitude in your life, that you're going to return that return on that investment's going to just come back. We have the King of Cups on the 10 of Cups. So dreaming really big and then nurturing it with the Ace of Cups here, and then being patient with yourself with Temperance. Saturn in Pisces will have you, Saturn in Pisces is going to show you the way. He's going to show you the way. And however Saturn in Pisces is showing you the way, you have a choice to take that direction, or you have a choice, your free will, to be like, I don't want to learn that lesson. I don't want to have to go through that turmoil to get what I want. Because what people don't understand is we can manifest all day long, and we can dream and we can fantasize and we can have all of those things. But Pisces, you want that to come into the reality. You don't want that to just live in your mind, right? You want it to be a solid thing. And there are solid things you're going to have to go through in order to get that. And that's the journey. And that's the story, right? So acceptance is a big part of being human. And acknowledgement, right? And being patient with yourself and recognizing that you don't have to sit in the negative past anymore. You get a brighter future for yourself. And you don't have to be afraid of it either. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me for another card reading. And I hope you have a wonderful November and take really good care of yourselves. See you later. Bye.